Before the word, there was the wound. Before the wound, there was the will. Listen, the ground remembers every boot that pressed it down. The snow still holds the shape of those who fell and rose again.
Before the sun earns light, the cold does not ask permission, it arrives. My father's axe hangs above the door, not decoration, obligation, breathing iron, keeping score. The fjord is black, the wolves are close. I count the men who stand beside me, 7 souls at most. 7 shields, 7 hearts, 7 lines of blood that run back through the centuries like rivers after flood. I smell the salt, I smell the pine, I smell the smoke of something ancient burning at the shrine. The ancestors are not asleep, they crowd inside my rib cage.
They are loud, they do not sleep.
Old Eric speaks,
The odds mean nothing, boy.
we face the same and turned impossibility to joy.
I breathe them in, I breathe them all.
The storm has come, we will not walk, we rise, we stand, we fall.
Not into silence,
Not into ending,
into the fire that has no name.
into the blood that was never tamed. Where the last fires burn, we stand.
Where the last fires burn,
We stand.
the gods are watching from the ridge of sky. Odin turns his eye.
No man dies here who does not choose the manner of his rising.
Where the last fires burn,
We rise, we rise.
they say 200 come against our 7. I say the dead on my side outnumber their living. Every ancestor who swung an axe and bled stands at my shoulder, breathes my breath, is present, not dead. The ship behind us, clouding, creaks and speaks. I'll remember storms that broke the strongest mountain peaks. She carried my grandfather's ghost from shores where fire met the sea along the northern coast. I grip the haft, the wood is warm, the iron head is thirsty, it was forged inside a storm. The hammer rhythm starts inside my chest. The earth itself is beating its own breast. Ice forms the armor, wind becomes a blade. Blood is the language that was spoken long before the word was made. I do not pray, I do not plead, I call the names of those who gave me everything I need. We carry your fire, we carry your iron, we carry your souls.
Not for glory, not for kingdom, for the blood that runs beneath the name.
For the fire in the marrow that remains.
Where the last fires burn, we stand.
Where the last fires burn,
We stand.
the gods are watching from the ridge of sky. Odin turns his eye.
No man dies here who does not choose the manner of his rising.
Where the last fires burn,
We rise, we rise.
here is the secret that the mountains know. The last stand is not where the warriors go to end. It is where the warrior becomes the wall, becomes the ridge, becomes the storm itself. And the storm does not ask for mercy. And the storm does not count enemies. And the storm does not remember fear.
The storm is what remains when everything that was not iron burns away. Now the blood is loud, now the iron sings. Now the 7th step is one, watch what one bloodline brings. Fire on the left, I breathe it in, I eat it all. Death on the right, I name it, claim it, make it pay its toll. The shield wall holds, the rhythm of the oars becomes the rhythm of the axes of the boots of roars that shake the ravens from the birch trees into flight. They circle overhead, black wings that blast the fight. I fall,
And rising, fall again, and still I rise. The wound means nothing to the man who looks through ancestor eyes. Old Eric in my chest says,
good keep going, son.
The battle is not what you're in, the battle is what you become. I see the sevenfold, I see the line unbroken, I see the cost, I see the price, no word of it unspoken. Into the fire,
Into the bloodline,
into the storm that has no name, into the ancient that lives in your veins.
where the last fires burn, we stand.
Where the last fires burn,
We stand.
the God leaned forward from the ridge of sky, holding with
One eye.
The earth remembers every name carved into its bone. I carve mine now.
I rise before the sun has touched the ridge of stone. The cold does not ask permission, neither do I own. The weight of iron on my back is not a burden placed. It is the voice of every woman who refused to be erased. My hands remember axes that would never mind a hole. They go script through my fingers in the biting cold. My shield is not defense, it is a wall of all who fell. Every dent a story, every crack a word to tell. The salt stings at my eyes,
I will not call it grief.
the wind cuts through my lungs.
I will not seek relief.
I smell the pine smoke rising from the village far below. They sleep because I stand here, this is what they cannot know. I plant my feet on frozen ground. I call the blood up from below the sound. The ancestors do not sleep, they lean into my ear. They say,
We did not die so you could yield to fear.
fire does not ask, blood does not forget, death does not end. It waits behind the veil and says,
Not yet.
I swear by iron, swear by blood, by every way that broke before.
For the flood,
No chain shall bind what Odin forged in storm.
the shield maiden rises.
This is the oath I form.
Fire in the marrow, ice within the will.
I fall for nothing.
I stand standing still.
Valhalla knows my name.
The raven spoke it
I
first.
am the oath of iron blood.
Unbroken and accursed. They told me shields were heavy and the road too long and dark. They told me war belonged to those who wore a different mark. I looked them in the eyes the way the she-wolf finds the throat, and said the storm does not negotiate, nor does this oath. My hair is bound with raven feather, wound with braided cord. My arm remembers every swing before it found the sword. The fjord below reflects the sky that has not learned to lie. The gray speaks only truth, and truth says warriors do not die. They pass through fire into form that fire cannot claim. They walk the halls of Valhalla roaring out the name. My mother stood like iron on the shore and watched the ships approach. She never spoke aloud, so lives upon my lips.
Blood is not just color.
Blood is legacy made real.
Blood is not just flowing.
Blood is memory and zeal.
Blood is not just leaving.
Blood is everything I seal.
Into the oath I speak upon this mountain made of steel.
Ice does not bend.
Wind does not mourn.
Death is the passage.
I was forced to be reborn. I swear by iron,
Swear by blood.
by every whip that broke me.
Before the flood,
No chain shall bind what Odin forged in storm.
the shield maiden rises.
This is the oath I form.
Fire in the marrow, ice within the will.
I fall for nothing.
I stand standing still.
Valhalla knows my name.
The raven spoke it first.
I am the oath of iron blood.
Unbroken and accursed. circle twice before the battle lines are drawn. The wolves are at the edges and the dead are not yet gone. I hear my grandmother's grandmother beside me in the charge. The dead do not stay quiet when the living play it large. Every step is ritual, initiation pressed in mud. Every wound is sacrament, the price of royal blood. Valhalla is not distant, it is 3 feet to my right, where the warrior who fell last winter still continues in the fight. I see her shield above the line, her battle cry still clear. The dead do not abandon those who chose to persevere. So I will not abandon what this body came here be. The oath is not a promise made, the oath is making me. I swear by iron, swear by blood,
By every wave that broke,
before the flood.
no chain shall bind what Odin forged in stone.
The shield maiden rises,
This is the oath I form.
fire in the marrow, ice within the will.
I fall for nothing.
I stand standing still,
Valhalla knows my name.
the ravens spoken first.
I am the oath of iron blood.
Unbroken and accursed. The earth remembers every name. Mine is carved
Unbroken.
still.
I open my eyes before the sun has claimed the sky. Salt on my lips, iron in my lungs, ravens circling high. The frost speaks first, it does not ask, it does not wait. It carves my name into the morning like a blade carves fate. One blacker still, Hugin takes the thought, moon and drinks the will. I feel them land, not on my shoulder, on my spine. They dig their talons in and pull the veil from what is mine. This is not a dream, this is the oldest waking. This is not a gift, this is the price of taking. Every truth is paid in something you will not retrieve. Every eye that sees must first be willing to not say. I kneel not to surrender, I kneel to press my hands into the earth and feel it remember. Blood beneath this soil, my blood, my father's blood, the same blood. Hugin thought, across the world he flies.
Morning memory,
Returns before sunrise.
Odin gave the eye.
Not to see but to become.
We are the knowing, we are the outcome.
Fire in the knowing,
Blood in the sight,
death in the seeing.
glory in the light.
We rise,
We rise.
we rise. The tree held in 9 nights, no bread, no water, no reply. Just the wind is witness, just the spear, just the sky. I understand that now, not as legend, not as law, but as the morning when you cannot move and yet you roar. Because something inside you breaks that should have broken years before. And what survives is not the man, it is the core. Hugin left and carried every thought I ever claimed as mine. Moon and left them, brought back only what is timeless, what is prime. Not comfort, truth, not safety, sight. Not the story of the hero, but the fight that makes him right. I bleed the blood is not a wound, it is a word. The blood is not a loss, it is the oldest thing I heard.
Hugin fought,
Across the world he flies.
morning memory,
Returns before sunrise.
Odin gave the eye.
Not to see but to become.
We are the knowing, we are the outcome.
Fire in the knowing,
Blood in the sight,
death in the seeing.
glory in the light.
We rise,
We rise.
we rise. From Odin's eyes I see all. The raven does not mourn the mouse. The raven does not fear the fall. He goes, he sees, he brings it back. He serves the knowing, not the man. And so shall I. gave in weakness. Every raven feather on the ground is form of darkness. My ancestors stand behind me, not as ghosts as ground. Their voices are the bedrock and the marrow of my sound. They do not mourn, they never mourn, they only ever built. They forged the axe, they forged the ship, they forged the world, and now they forge the will. I see what Odin saw when I hit the well. The world is not a story, it is a truth that fell into the hands of those who earned the right to hold the weight. I earn it now, not when I'm ready, I earn it when I break.
In thought, across the world he flies. Moon in memory returns before sunrise. Holding in the eye,
Not to see but to become.
we are the knowing, we are the outcome.
Fire in the knowing,
Blood in the sight,
death in the seeing.
glory in the light.
We rise,
We rise.
we rise. Jump. 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 Two ravens leave me every dawn.
Two ravens find me every dusk.
What they carry back is never comfortable.
What they carry back is never enough.
And that is why it is sacred. And that is why it never stops. Hugging, morning, thoughts. Memory. Go. The North awakes. Yeah, let's go. Marching through the blizzard where the shadows fall, hearing the ancestors through the winter's call. Ice on the armor, fire in the blood, rising from the ashes, rising from the mud. Storm on the mountain, thunder in the sky. We don't fear the reaper, we don't fear to die. Axes hold steady when the night turns black. Wolves of the north and we never look back. Calling me back to the frozen throne where the legends are carved in the ancient stone. Through the ice and the storm where the wild winds blow, I'll defend my land in the winter snow. If the sky falls down and the rivers run red, I will stand my ground till the day I'm dead. Beats in the chest like a war drum sound. We are the kings of the frozen ground. Born in the cold where the weak don't stay. Chasing the dawn, bringing forth their day. Blood on the snow, but the spirit won't break. Everything to lose, got the world at stake. Stand like a mountain when the enemies crash. Turn their empires into dust and ash. Calling me back to the frozen throne where the legends are carved in the ancient stone. Through the ice and the storm where the wild winds blow, I'll defend my land in the winter snow. If the sky falls down and the rivers run red, I will stand my ground till the day I'm dead. Hear the old gods, hear the cry. We will fight, we defy. Let the thunder roll. Fire in the soul. Hear me, ice. I press my palm to your face, and you press back. Enough to come. I lace my braces tight while other voices hum. They sing of hearth and loom, of waiting soft and warm. I feel the iron weight of axes in the storm. The salt spray hits my teeth, I taste my bloodline's name. Each creak of longship timber speaks of those who came. My grandmother's hands are wrapped around my hilt, a voice inside my skull. There is no room for guilt. I am not summoned here, I summon myself. I pull this warpath down from the sacred shelf.
Fire knows my name, ice has cleared my way.
Blood is not a wound,
Blood is what I pay.
to the oath, to the blade, to the gods who made the storm inside my chest. I swore in blood, the earth beneath me shakes with my name. The oath that floods every vein I own with ancestral flame. Rise shield, rise blade, rise bone on my bone. Valhalla knows my face, I am already home. The storm is mine, I swore in blood, and blood runs through all time. She who bleeds and does not bend, she who burns and does not end. She is not born of man's design, she is the point where worlds align. I roll through the dark where the gray water turns. I count every blister, I count every burn. The shield on my arm is my mother's before she carried it, bleeding from someone else's war. But will carry it further, I will carry it right into the throat of the battle, into the marrow of night. The wolves run beside me, not beasts but my dead. My father's sword brothers, their last words unsaid. They run on my left flank, they breathe in my ear. The only dishonor is leaving before it is clear. Clear what? That I stood, that I held, that I bled, that I kept every oath, even stitched to the dead.
Fire carved my shield,
Oh,
ice forged my will.
oh, blood is not a cost.
Blood is the skill.
The oath of the blade of the warrior made in the storm behind my eyes.
I swore in blood.
The earth beneath me shakes with my name. The oath that floods every vein I own with ancestral flame. Rise shield, rise blade, rise bone on my bone. Valhalla knows my face, I am already home. The storm is mine, I swore in blood, and blood runs through all time. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. I do not ask for mercy, I ask for the truth. The blade knows truth, the blood knows truth, the bone knows proof. I am shield, I am storm, I am the oath given form. Every woman who burned, I burn with them warm. Every woman who knelt, I stand for her now. Every woman who wept, I fight and I vow. The cost of the silence was paid by their blood. I spend it like gold, I spend it like flood. I rise where they fell, I fall where I rise. Death is not ending, it opens your eyes.
She does not fall, she arrives. The battlefield opens, and she walks through to the other side of fire.
Valhalla, not a reward, a room I already knew. Walls carved with names, tables walls that hold no cold. My shield hangs there already. I see it from here.
I swore in blood.
The earth beneath me shakes
With my name, Losing,
the oath that floods.
Losing, Losing, Losing.
I swore in blood, and blood runs through all time.
I swore in blood.
Before the first word was spoken, the blood was already moving. Into breath, into strife. 3 generations of fury burning cold inside. The flood is screaming, I hear it calling my name. The wolves are circling, they recognize my bloodline's flame. The ice does not bend, it shatters or it holds. And the blood of my fathers runs hotter than the cold. They told me the dead are silent. The dead have never been louder in my skull. Blood, the river that never ran dry. The oath written under storm sky.
The hammer that falls from on high.
The fathers rise, they will never die. We are the storm that the old gods release. We are the wound and we are the feast. Fire in our lungs and iron in our feet. The blood of the fathers, it will not retreat. It will not retreat. Off the altar stone, I hear the runes being cut, not written, cut to bone. Odin gave his eye for this, I give my fear. The initiation isn't ritual, it's what's already here. My blood speaks in the language older than my tongue. It knew the shape of Yggdrasil when I was still young. I am the vessel, I am the blade, I am the vow. The mythological arrow bleeds through me, and it bleeds now. 3 ravens circling, they carry the names of the fallen. I climb toward the ridge, I am answer to the calling. The storm is not weather, the storm is my kin. Wind is my ancestor, chaos is my origin. Son of the spear, rise. Son of the weight, endure. Son of the fire, burn pure. The blood remembers what the mind forgets. Rise. Rise. No, 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 no. the dead keep the spears. I have spoken my name to the dark, and the dark did not sneer. I left the wolf my weakness, he returned at his will. The mountain did not break me, I became the mountain's skill. Now I stand at the brow of the world, the horizon on fire. My ancestors behind me in unbroken choir. The blood is not metaphor, it is mineral and real. It is salt and it is iron and it is everything I feel. Every battle they survived lives as muscle in my jaw. Every loss they swallowed whole becomes the fire in my maw. I am not the end of the line, I am the line becoming. And the thunder is the sound of all my father's drumming.
Blood, the river that never ran dry.
Blood, the oath written on the storm sky.
Blood, the hammer that falls from on high.
The fathers rise, they will never die. We are the storm that the old gods release. We are the wound and we are the feast. Fire in our lungs and iron in our feet. The blood of the fathers, it will not retreat. It will not retreat. The blood was moving before the first word. The blood will move after the last. It does not ask permission. It does not wait. Num 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 num. The sea holds its breath. Iron remembers. The wolf opens one frost burning in my lungs. The long ship grows beneath my boots like bone. She knows the way to what we carry home. Not gold, not silver, not the spoils of kings, but something older, something the ocean sings when waves turn black and sky and sea are one. I am the storm that swallowed up the sun. My axe is cold, my axe remembers hands that forged her in the fire of older lands. My grandfather's grip lives inside the steel, his last breath sealed beneath this hilt. I feel him breathing through me when the shield line forms. He died in glory, now he rides the storms. Blood calls to blood across the years of ice. The dead do not rest, they are my battle cry. Wind from the north,
It is not wind.
ice from the deep,
It is not cold.
fire on the water.
It is not flame.
Something is breaking, something is being born. Ragnarok rises, the serpent breaks free. Ragnarok rises, the roots of the tree. Fire shall swallow the halls of the gods, but we shall stand laughing against all the odds. Death is the doorway, blood is the key. Valhalla is burning, and Valhalla is free. And Valhalla is free. I hear Yggdrasil crack, 3 roots, 3 worlds. Midgard is shaking, the bifrost unfurls into a shot of pure light in the dark. Odin has lost his eye, but kept the spark. I carry that spark inside my hollow chest. A warrior's rage, a warrior's final test. They said the age of sagas dies today. I say a saga never ends, it transforms, it stays. The wolf Fenrir breaks his chain at last. The ocean swallows everything that passed. Old kings, old laws, old gods who grew afraid, but fear does not live in the oath we made. I stood at Stamford Bridge in the English rain. I stood at Stiklestad, rose and fell again. 3 times the axe, 3 times the frozen shore. 3 times I died, 3 times I wanted more. They asked ask me what I fear nothing that lives. I fear forgetting the smell of blood and iron in morning frost. I fear dying soft in warmth and silence. That is not death, that is disappearing. Give me the storm. Give me the burning world. Give me the moment Searcher lifts his sword and the sky splits. Because in that split second, every warrior who ever breathed stands shoulder to shoulder across all time. We are not dying. We are arriving! Circle walks the Bifrost, sword above his head. The fire giant sings and wakes the sleeping dead. My dead rise too, they grab my arms and pull. Run toward it, brother, the fire makes you whole. Jormungandr surfaces, the seas turn white. Thor swings Mjolnir, thunder cracks the night. 9 steps back and falls, and still he swings. Death is not the end of anything. I roll through burning water toward the light. I am not afraid of what comes after night. Because night ends, because new worlds are born from the ash and blood of everything that's torn apart and scattered. Seeds inside the soil, the new green shoots rise from the old gods' toil. Leaf and leaf, prosy and breathe beneath the tree. I am already them, they are already me. Was always inside of me. The wolf closes one eye. Iron remembers. The sea exhales. Seal the door, my breath is smoke, my bones are stone. I have been here before, the wolves are circling Yggdrasil, their hunger splits the sky. I feel the roots beneath my feet begin to crack and cry. Fire does not ask permission, it arrives. Blood does not wait for invitation, it drives. The ice remembers every wound I ever tried to hide. It cracks them open, lets them breathe. This is how old gods die. Jormungandr stirs beneath the deep. The Midgard shudders in its sleep. I am the last thing standing on this shore. I have been burning for this moment since before. When the wolves swallow the sun, we do not weep, we run into the fire, into the cold, into the end of everything old. When the serpent breaks the sea, this is not death, this is real. And from the ash we rise, we rise. mountain holds its breath. My grandfather walks at my right hand. He has already passed through death. He speaks no words, his eyes are iron. His grip upon my arms says every age must swallow itself before the next is born. My axe is cold, my axe is real, the weight of 50 winters. I do not swing it at the dark, I am the dark, I am its mirror. The hammer falls not out of rage, but out of absolute necessity. When everything that had to end has reached its final destiny.
Fenrir pulls against his ancient chain. The sky is cracked with golden pain. I taste the salt of the eternal sea.
The dead are standing right behind me, whispering
The wolves swallow the sun.
we do not weep.
We run
Into the fire, into the cold, into the end of everything old.
when the serpent breaks the sea.
This is not death,
This is release.
the world will burn,
The world will freeze.
and from the ash we rise, we rise. We rise. I stood at the edge of Ragnarok, and I did not look away. I watched the gods I loved perform their final act. I understood that endings are not failures. They are the highest form of courage. This world is ending, let it end. Let the wolves be fed, let the serpent drink. Let the fire do what fire does, and let what remains be what was always meant. Ash will feed the new soil. Ice will melt into first rivers. The dead will rest inside the living, as seeds rest inside the frozen ground. We are not mourning.